The complete fallacy that COVID-19 originated from a lab in Wuhan, China, was one of former US President Donald Trump's thousands of lies. Why must we stop entertaining these lies immediately? I'm Dr. Qiao. Donald Trump's political career was full of vicious disinformation and dangerous lies. One of his most dangerous lies involved the most serious threat to his presidency, his downplaying of the COVID-19 pandemic. Trump admitted to journalist Bob Woodward in a phone call on February 7, 2020, and he knew the virus was deadly, airborne, and more serious than your strenuous flus. Meanwhile, in public and on Twitter, he compared the virus to the seasonal flu and dismissed climbing case numbers. The World Health Organization and many renowned scientists made abundantly clear that it is highly unlikely, if not improbable, that the lab leak theory has any credibility. However, with some dubious reporting by the Wall Street Journal in May, which lacked convincing details and trustworthy sources, the Trump version of the lab leak theory resurfaced as an alternative fact of COVID-19's origin. Without scientific proof, right-wing US politicians used such false accusations to pressure the Biden administration to reinvestigate the virus origin. But it is Trump's many lies on COVID-19 that need to be re-examined and fact-checked thoroughly. Trump repeatedly spread disinformation about coronavirus testing, masks, and unproven treatments, once claiming that injecting bleach might treat the virus, before saying later he was being sarcastic, while attacking public health experts along the way who disputed his view that the virus wasn't just going to disappear. In order to win him the re-election in 2020, secure stock market rises, and keep a low unemployment rate, Trump lied to the world about the pandemic, delayed timely lockdowns, ignored public health risks, and sneered at the science. Eventually, when the pandemic was out of control, he blamed it on China and propagated the lab leak theory. Why were Trump's lies on the pandemic taken seriously, despite their lack of truth? While in office, Donald Trump represented the most powerful executive position in the US, the world's biggest economy, and an unquestionable global superpower. Trump was fully aware of the tremendous influence he had on people and other countries, but he used this for personal gain. If such disinformation on COVID-19 came from anywhere else in the world, it wouldn't have been taken seriously without being examined carefully. The high authority of the US presidency, however, empowered Trump's lies. When spoken by Trump, even without evidence, they had impeccable influence on people all over the world. Trump and the conspiracists who supported him admired and understood the great power of the US presidency, but they used the power to spread conspiracies and swing votes. If Trump hadn't lied about the pandemic, a great number of lives in the US and many other countries could have been saved. Trump lost his bid for re-election in November 2020. Not surprisingly, after his loss, Trump peddled a conspiracy theory that the election was stolen from him and unfairly handed to Democrat Joe Biden. Again, another ridiculous lie. What the world really needs now is to stop taking any of these political falsehoods seriously.